I'm Patty Ann Brown, and you are in the strategy room. The FBI has taken possession of the personal email server used by Hillary Clinton during her tenure as Secretary of State, according to a new report. This, as Fox News learns, the State Department is pushing back on a request from the intelligence community to turn over 30,000 of Clinton's messages. And the Inspector General for the intel community says at least 2 emails that were top secret went through that server. Here now with reaction are Ellen Ratner, Bureau Chief of Talk Radio News Service, and Flip Pidot, CEO of American Civics Exchange. Thank you both for joining us.
Thank you.
First of all, Mrs. Clinton says she did not have any classified information going through her server in either direction, but the Inspector General now says out of a random sampling of 40 emails, he found 4 that were classified, 2 of those top secret, the highest classification. Ellen, isn't this troubling?
It is troubling, but I think we have to see what's in the rest of those emails. Obviously, people want her out of the race because they think that on the Republican side, because they think that she could run or win for president, so they want her X'd out. On the other hand, it shows, in my view, that she has got to be more open, not only with emails, but with the press. And that has been a problem because I think she hasn't been as open as if I was one of her advisors, if I was one of her strategists from the strategy room, I would advise her to do.
Yeah, Flip, this report is, a member of the intelligence community told Fox News that, look, we have now requested from the State Department those 30,000 emails that the State Department finally got from Hillary Clinton.
Right.
Out of the 60,000 that she originally had, 30,000 she discarded as personal, handed over another 30,000. So there's already one filter, and now the State Department says, well, we're not sure we want to give all of these to the Inspector General, and the Inspector General is saying, look, we're doing an investigation here.
Right, the Inspector General and the FBI is conducting a probe that they haven't come out and explicitly said is criminal, but the spokesman did come out and say, well, all of our probes are criminal. So if this is a criminal investigation, what grounds are they going to refuse to release these emails on? And it may take DNI James Clapper coming in and intervening and saying, no, these emails are going to come out. Every step along the way, for what the Clinton camp has told us, what Hillary Clinton herself has told us, has been inaccurate. I did this because I only wanted to carry one device. She didn't only carry one device. I never emailed anyone outside the State Department, so they have copies of it on their emails. So she emailed lots of people outside the State Department. Nothing was classified in my emails. We're finding, 10% of them were classified? So that's thousands of classified emails, maybe half of which are classified at the very top level of security. So as you said, Ellen, we do need to see what's in the rest of them, and I think it seems like the snowball has gained enough speed here that we're going to. It seems like there's no turning back on this at this point.
Yeah, and this source, Ellen, in the intelligence community that spoke with Fox did say that it might take the intervention of James Clapper, as Flip mentioned, the Director of National Intelligence, to compel the State Department to hand these over. Why won't they just hand them over without?
I don't know, but I will say this, that no matter who is running for president, Republican, Democrat, the best strategy is to be totally open with the American people, because even if you did something you shouldn't have done, like keep a private email service or something, it will blow over much more quickly if you just say what it is, get it over with, move on.
But, Flip, isn't that the whole point, though? The reason that she had a private email server to begin with was probably because she did not want to be totally open with the public.
Other than to avoid scrutiny. Exactly. So we shouldn't expect her now to be welcoming scrutiny. In fact, if this is actually a fully blank email server, why not turn it over 6 months ago when people were asking for it? And she was, flat out refusing to turn it over. So I think the answer is because they're not certain that it's blank, and even though the box may be filled with bleach by the time it gets into FBI hands, they're concerned about what they may still be able to recover.
Well, supposedly now the server is in FBI hands. It was handed over by this private security company that was hired by the Clintons to manage security on this unsecure server that was in their house. But you've got the FBI, you've got the intelligence community investigating, you had a federal judge demanding that these emails be handed over. You're saying it's political. Of course, the Republicans just want, this distraction. Isn't it beyond a distraction at this point?
The fact is that, you have to be careful what you wish for. Republicans were right after Bill Clinton during the Monica Lewinsky thing, and that actually wound up backfiring. So you have to say it's important to be open, which I think it actually is, without just banging away every day on it, because that is actually going to turn people against whoever's trying to do that.
And the polls are definitely showing she is slipping as this scandal just draws on and on. All right, Ellen Ratner, Flip Pidot, thank you both for joining us. And you can check out foxnews.com for more on this developing story. I'm Patty Ann Brown. Thanks for watching.